Talk to like 0? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. There's like 2 people from high school that I still keep in touch with. What is that? Ace the pet! Haha, we did it, boys! Our second skill. I can't believe we just got another skill pet. One for the bank tab, one to wear. But here it is, boys. Yo, King Colton, thanks again for the 1,000 bits, dude. Look at this beautiful cape. And we got Ace to go along with it. It's a thing of beauty. I'm a big fan. Use this emote real quick. Holy cow. That is a donation, and it terrified me. Dude, $50.38. I'm not sure I understand why that exact amount, but we got $50.38 from Raptures. Thank you so much, dude, for the 5038. Appreciate it. Much love, man. One more time. Oh, got him. Not really sure why, but this poorly edited screen of all of the checklist items for every skill is my favorite part of editing. So let's get straight into it. Hunter skill cape, check. Ace the hunter pet, check. Enhanced Yaktwee stick for 5% bonus XP, check. And we don't have the hunter outfit yet, but once we get onto the arc and start gathering some chimes, we'll probably knock that out. And then we'll go for 120 hunter someday, but no day soon, because man, I do not like how click intensive this skill is. But anyway, quick clip of 54 farming. This could not have worked out better in terms of timing. 54 farming is the requirement to put Chinchompas in your player-owned farm, and we got it minutes after hitting 99 Hunter. So all of the Chinchompas we got for our farm on the way to 99 Hunter were immediately able to be stashed in our paddocks on our player-owned farm, and now we can start gaining consistent farming XP every 42 hours from having a male and female Chinchompa in each of these small pens, as well as the breeding pen. So we should be getting, I calculated it out to be about 310k farming XP every 42 hours, assuming the average grow time for each Chinchompa. So we just checked all of our Chinchompas, threw them into the pens in the correct order so that breeding will be set up. Obviously in the previous video we unlocked the ability to breed in small pens, so they'll breed in the breeding pens, they'll breed in the small pens, and we will just have Chinchompas galore on our player-owned farm. So you should start to see our farming levels shoot up incredibly quickly starting now. Just to give a quick recap of what you already saw so far this video though, we actually got the Hunter skill cape incredibly quickly. We're averaging a 99 per video right now, and I think this is the last episode that's going to be the case for. It's definitely going to slow down a bit because we're not going to be doing incredibly quick skills moving forward, but I'm still really proud of the progress we've made so far on this account. Last video I mentioned I wanted to get at least 90 Hunter so that we would unlock the ability to hunt for Ring of Recoils on the Arc, but when we hit 89 and tested an hour of Crimson Skillchompas, we realized it was over 500k XP per hour. So we just went straight through to 99. It took one extra day, and because we got the Hunter pet at level 85, I was like, we gotta finish this cape off. It's a really cool pet, one of my favorite skill pets in the game, and the Hunter cape actually looks really nice. Our fashion scape with the Agile set, the craftsman's monocle and little Ace the hunter pet following behind us, and the hunter cape. It looks really nice. So I'm a big fan of our current fashionscape and our current progress on this account. Moving forward, there are actually quite a few things that I want to get knocked out. I'm not entirely sure what order I want to do them in, so I'm actually just going to leave it up to you guys. So make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know which of the following ideas you would like to see the most in the near future. Although realistically, with the amount of hours I've been playing this account lately, we'll probably end up doing them all sooner rather than later. But one of the things I want to do is get the mining skill cape. Mining is one of my favorite capes in the game. It's probably one of the skills I'll go to 120 in on this account. So I figured we would just start mining and smithing. Obviously, I kind of need to do those two in tandem because I need to upgrade my pickaxe every 10 levels and my ore box every 10 levels. And I can't do that without having my smithing level be the same as my mining. So mining and smithing grind until at least 90. And then once we make the Elder Rune pickaxe, we can just go straight to 99 mining. And I think that's something we're going to do relatively soon. But also, smithing is great because it'll be the first step towards invention. I'm definitely going to start right around now doing my daily Gathixian cache to get our divination up. And if we can get 80 smithing knocked out, then we can just no-life crafting. And crafting, I think, is actually pretty good now with gem cutting. Mining will be good for that as well, because I believe if you go to the Alcarid mine and just mine uncommon gem rocks, you get about 1 gem every time you swing your pickaxe. So we can just mine a full inventory quickly, cut the sapphires, emeralds, and rubies, then drop them and repeat. It should be a pretty straightforward and easy process. I believe it's about 60 to 70k crafting XP an hour, assuming you do it by dropping everything. If you bank it, it obviously slows down quite a bit. But I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but we are going to go for 80 crafting, 80 smithing, and 80 divination pretty soon to unlock invention as well. As you notice, our fishing level is 1 because I do not want to do any fishing until we have the fishing rod-o-matic for invention. That way we can get invention XP and fishing XP together. So that's something else in addition to 99 mining that we might go for soon. The next thing is what we did Hunter for, which is getting Ring of Recoils. I have to go on the Ark. It's actually a bit more of a tedious process than I realized. There are, I think, 16 different types of Bakami that can be hunted on the Ark. Only one of them has a chance to give Ring of Recoils, and it's a 5% spawn chance. And from my understanding, there's only 1 Bakami spawn per island. So basically, I need to hope for a 1 in 20 chance that the right Bakami will spawn. Then I click on it, and I have a 1 in 13 chance of getting the Ring of Recoil drop from that Bakami. So it's probably going to take a while to get Ring of Recoils stocked up, but we really don't need too many. Once we get that Hunter grind done and get the Ring of Recoils, we can just immediately start knocking out some quests. There's quite a few quests that I want to get done. One of them will help us with mining and smithing. I need to actually get done with the Tourist Trap quest, because inside of the Tourist Trap mine is where we're going to be mining Nechrite, which is the level 70 ore for this character. The only other way I could do it is with desert water skins, and it's just kind of a pain. So I'm going to try and unlock that, but there is an NPC we have to kill in that quest, and I don't want to gain XP from him, so the recoil is going to be our best friend. So one of the other things we're going to do soon is get Ring of Recoils and start trying to recoil quest bosses to death. Maybe the Mauritania quests, get done with like Priest in Peril and Nature Spirit, and see if we can recoil those ghasts to death. I'm not sure how difficult it is, but that's something else that we could explore moving forward as another option and another thing to do. And the final thing that I want to work on this account in the near future is just continuing to optimize my player-owned farms. I definitely want to get 120 farming on this account, and I'll probably eventually end up going all the way to 200 mil. So getting our player-owned farms optimized as quickly as possible is definitely in our best interest. And we're off to a great start because Skillchompas are actually the best things that you can put in your small paddocks for XP per week. So we're done with our small pens. Now we need to move on to optimizing our medium and large pens. We can't get any creatures in the large pens because they all require combat, except for cows, which you can buy straight from Granny Potterington, but they're really bad XP, so they're not worth doing. So in order to get large pens filled, we have to actually unlock the farmhand named the Trapper, which costs 5,000 beans in player-owned farms. And then the way that works is we just send him out a couple times a day. I think it takes about 6 hours. He'll go out and bring back a random animal. So we have to pray that he brings back either yaks or dragons. And eventually, once we get 2 yaks or 2 dragons, we can start breeding them and creating large pens. But the medium pens are much more manageable. The best in slot creature for the medium pen is actually zygomites. And the way you get zygomites is by harvesting mushrooms. So we can start doing mushroom farming already. We'll have to pickpocket master farmers to get bitter cap and morchella mushroom spores. We can only do bitter caps at the moment, but once we hit 74 farming, which shouldn't be too far off from now, we will be able to do morchella mushroom spores as well. Hopefully we'll get a few zygomites from that. And it's also possible to get zygomites from Mort Meyer fungi. If you cast Bloom with a Blessed Silver Sickle and pick up the fungi off the rotting logs in the swamp, you can get zygomites that way as well. Not sure how rare they are, but that might be something to explore as well, because all of the mushrooms that we get from doing that can be put into the troughs in the medium paddocks to keep the zygomites fed, to keep them happy and healthy so they breed. So we can kind of knock out two birds with one stone by trying to get zygomites for the farm and simultaneously getting food to feed them by picking up the mushrooms along the way. So that's definitely something I want to get. Zygomites are our best in slot for mediums in player-owned farms, and hopefully we'll be able to knock those out pretty soon, hopefully next episode or maybe the episode after by the time we hit 81 farming. That's going to be it in terms of progress and plans for today's video though. Thank you so much for all the support you've shown on this series. It's been a ton of fun to stream on Twitch every day, and these progress videos are going pretty well also. So please remember to leave a like, comment something down below letting me know what you think of the series so far and what you think I should do first in terms of that list of things to do moving forward. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe because the 100 views helps me feed my family. Okay, bye.